About to get your ass busted some 2K. Yeah, okay. Actually, nigga, see me on the pod. See me on the pod.
Was it easy, bro?
Both of y'all niggas, any of y'all niggas. Oh, got 3 wins, 3 quick wins.
That's like work. You trying to play something good?
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's do it. That's cool, bro. I just told you, Terry, you got the fuck off the game. I'm trying to play,
Who's trying to get rocked? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Alright, nigga.
he said he good.
Here we go. Like 80!
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Oh, shit.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the 2-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes a 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier.
Check 9. Kill. Check.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Montez Sweat in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. A carry for Bryce Love, the 4th-rounder from Stanford. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I know we're early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here's Love, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
I mean,
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Yeah.
I won't. Fuck that.
Let's go. Hey, hold on. Mike's 50. 65. 65.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
About
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and now it's 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I fucking forced it. How did I do that?
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays.
Why was it so important?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Ryan Kerrigan in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Check. 21. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. 13.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in.
Oh, fuck.
And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, they push it. They had reps and shit.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And they kept downplaying like the...
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Look at.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Slings this deep from... It got his man complete. Well, they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough.
Throw it the fuck away.
Here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
It's running from NBA.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away.
Drop.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now.
Yeah, what's up, Sunday?
Yeah.
Who, me? It's gonna be laggy.
From our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tressway on to punt the football.
I've lost my. I cannot find my better foot. Shit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Line of scrimmage,
we just moved it like
1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What side am I on? I'm on the right side.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
From the 40 now on second down. Garoppolo.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know.
Yeah,
is
what's
a
the
blind
button for this
squirrel
shit?
finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a
Here we
crack
go,
in that offensive line, and they're putting it to
How you
good
love?
use.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the
L to the
49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. That's caught. It's the rookie Deebo Samuel. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short. And it'll be 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. So they'll play the field position
run
game
that
here.
belly,
A
man.
very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, 92 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after.
You get the pullback? Somebody already got it.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
You can talk about it too. I swear they be listening.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh!
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
65. Rush in.
Oh, that's after the buzzer, man.
Throw, Garoppolo. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gained?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard is going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, I'm going to get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
Garoppolo into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
No, ride a fucking bike.
Now a handoff, Geis going right. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
There is no bike here for me to run. I mean, ride.
Make one.
I'm supposed to make one.
Make one out them damn forks.
If you don't get in that car,
Nigga, how about, can I get a fucking please? Can I get a fucking, can you please come get me? Instead of motherfucking, are you ready? Or do you, like, I'm not obligated to do that shit.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Matthews. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Ryan Saxton up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Oh, no!
For the touchdown, here's Bryant.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Got your ass. Come on, man.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Damn.
And he'll make it across the 20. And
Y'all
his
nigga
guys will
watching
set
that?
up shop at the 23-yard line.
This nigga.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
That
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
This nigga,
Yeah, but no
he ain't got no
cause for
cocaine in his body. That's the problem,
yeah,
man.
Falling behind, but haven't they proven
He
they
got
can
no
go down and
motherfucking
score?
cocaine.
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Yo.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And across the chalk into the end zone.
How you gonna do
It's
it?
a
I guess that's not good.
49er touchdown.
You got all them stars?
Deebo Samuel with his first career NFL touchdown.
I didn't realize that.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
But wait, don't you need like 90 fucking
That's fielded in
superstars?
the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. And let's pin the mirrors back.
Damn.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Left side caught by Matthews. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Haskins on first down, escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says, it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception.
21, here we go.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
That's after the hey! I'm going to need this nigga penalized, man.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
This dude is getting rocked. I don't know what the hell up.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll find good one here on the right side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Yo, how do I defend them leg
now
kicks?
The Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
You could get up. I got to tap what? Bitch.
Garoppolo now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's it.
Garoppolo again. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
The one that you tweeted at him?
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
Now, back in my old days, before college, I played a little bit of offense. I used to love to pitch the ball to my backs. How about that pitch right on that play?
Yeah, going right. People run to the right more than to the left, don't they, in real life and in video games?
That is true. A lot of offenses constructed to run to the right side of the line of scrimmage. Those big tackles, usually your power blockers.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Love. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again. Neil, check forward. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
3rd down. Here's Haskins.
Out cold, nigga. Out cold, nigga.
He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play,
You want the same one? Nah, I don't think you want that. I don't think you want that.
Tighten down. There you go.
On 1st down, here's Love. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Oh, sweet.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Check 99. Check 99. Hey, switch gears. Let's go. Come on.
2nd down, Haskins. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden,
what's up?
3rd down.
Oh, my bad. What's it do? You said 01? You said L1? Yeah, I was holding it.
Switch. 24. Check 24.
Now Haskins. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Oh, relax, nigga.
Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I got you.
Now it's Haskins. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D. Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. D. Ford, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take a 17-14 lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
Huh? You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean? Break out just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Nigga, get up. What the fuck you doing, man?
All I want is you now.
It's crazy that the only time you get
second and 2 now from
your
the
ass about to get
33.
knocked out.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Whoa!
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. That right there, a good sign for a team that's
Look
had
at that, man.
trouble
Every time you're
converting third down
wobbling,
so far
I
this
get
year. They're
wobbly.
the bottom
It don't make
5
no
in the
damn
NFL,
sense.
but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Get your little ass asleep, nigga. Hit somebody like you somebody.
Here we go. Black 80.
Every dog has his day, nigga.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman.
Let's get it, baby.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Oh, good look, James. Thank you, sir. I want to watch that game.
All right, I don't like this game. Huh?
Here we go. 180.
Check 55 for mine. There we go.
Who, Magnum Adolf? Yeah.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
You only take the same nigga or
Into
what?
only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3.
Talking about the dude play football, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Stop your whining.
Here, who?
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Wide, get wide.
Come on, nigga, protect your fucking face.
Third down, here's Geis. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Oh!
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Let's get off the field. Here we go. 50. Mike 50. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Shoot.
Damn, man, who got that shit? Black? Okay.
Toe.
They'll run for it. Geis. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's
you ain't get Khabib, but you did get my nigga. You better not lose this nigga, dude.
It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
That's Tyron Woodley, bro. It's the baddest nigga in the planet.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Shit!
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
This nigga McGregor does not have stamina like that. He's a bitch.
His guys will get it at the 25.
What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? What's my motherfucking name, nigga? I'm done with this shit. Cut the nigga. Cut the nigga.
Oh my God.
Cut the nigga, man.
Caused all of that. It caused every bit of it, but it
showed confidence. Fuck up my lawn, bitch.
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Oh, he said he off.
Oh, yeah, I'm good, man. I got my best of 5, you know. Gucci, bro. I got mine. You should have got yours.
Now
got mine.
Big spot for the rookie Haskins.
I catch you on 2K.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I thought you gonna play this other game.
And he'll take this all
I won't be the only one busting your ass. I'm trying to shed the love. Shit.
So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago.
Then yeah, bring your ass to
He had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are gonna pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You gotta do better.
They will run again with Coleman. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Ain't going that work. Same result.
Oh, no.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd.
Could be the bad motherfucker himself. Yeah, bad motherfucker. He fight this Saturday.
They're inside the 25.
He come back.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Coleman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
Second and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Hey, pick your game up.
He's so strong. Like, he's strong as shit. Like me.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially solve this one away.
And imagine
going to hand this one to Coleman.
I'm going to see it through.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's third down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. On third down, here's Coleman. And he's across
third
for the
ones usually be falling
touchdown.
off.
And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Go ahead. They got to go ahead, put that bitch on Netflix in 2 weeks. That movie, they always put them bitches on Netflix. Quick as shit.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are too.
Can I get a
ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Play this shit. You streaming, dude?
There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Why? What was you doing?
And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get
with
it.
this team.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
This is Coleman.
Foul.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. On third down, it's Coleman. And some room to work. So the victory here for San Francisco. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at